Hey everyone, it's Adnan here from the Lent service. I just wanted to give you a quick update on our plans for Lent, which is coming up soon. Since last term, we as a church have talked a whole lot more about our values as a church. And really the core foundational value that we are leaning more into is the value of God's presence. Because we believe that without the presence of God, well, there are no values. So in the lead up to Easter, we believe that Lent is a significant time where we get to recenter ourselves on the presence of God. Lent is a time in space where we get to stop what we're doing, no matter what it is or how important it might feel, to enter more intentionally with God into practices such as prayer, fasting, confession, and repentance. Yet the purpose of all these practices aren't the end goal in and of themselves. The author Ruth Haley Barton described how we've unfortunately reduced the disciplines of Lent to the mere question of, well, what are you going to give up for Lent? Which isn't a bad question in and of itself. However, it only gets us so far. The real question behind Lent is, how will I return to God with all of my heart? Like, what areas of my life have distracted me from God? And what are the areas that have numbed me from an awareness of His presence in my everyday lives? And what steps can I take to enter more intentionally in returning to Him with my whole life? So for the lead up to Easter, we've put together some key resources and events to help us on this journey through Lent, to help us be more intentional in how we enter His presence in our everyday lives and as a church to seek Him with our whole hearts. So we'll start Lent with our Ash Wednesday service to mark its beginning. And then every single Sunday, we'll have time in our Sunday services to pause, to pray, to reflect, to confess as a church as we seek His presence together. We'll also have links to great resources and events, which will all be online on our website for you to access. And they're really there to help shape and cultivate a heart of prayer and fasting and confession in our everyday lives. So go to christchurchlondon.org/Lent, where you can see all these resources and upcoming events. And I'm looking forward to journeying with you all as we seek God's presence together for our church and for our city.